Checkpoint Charlie, the Cold War's most famous border-crossing checkpoint. Charlie was more than just a border crossing. It became a symbol of Cold War tensions, a place where East and West stood face to face, and even a potential flashpoint for World War III. But how did this tiny checkpoint in Berlin become so legendary? After World War II, Germany was divided in two. West Germany, East Germany, Berlin, located deep in East Germany, was also split into West Berlin and East Berlin. On August 13, 1961, the East German government built the Berlin Wall to stop people from escaping to the West. Since West Berlin was technically controlled by the Allies, special checkpoints were created to allow diplomats, military personnel, and foreigners to cross between East and West. Checkpoint Charlie was the most famous, located on Friedrichstrasse, between the U.S. and Soviet sectors. The 1961 tank standoff, a near World War III moment. In October 1961, just months after the Berlin Wall was built, a crisis erupted at Checkpoint Charlie. The cause? The Soviets tried to stop U.S. diplomats from entering East Berlin. According to post-war agreements, Allied personnel were allowed to move freely. The U.S. saw this as a violation of their rights and responded aggressively. The U.S. sent tanks to Checkpoint Charlie. The Soviets responded with their own tanks. For 16 hours, the world held its breath as American and Soviet tanks stood just meters apart, ready for battle. A single shot could have triggered World War III. Finally, after intense diplomacy, both sides backed down, and the tanks withdrew peacefully. For nearly 30 years, Checkpoint Charlie was a focal point of Cold War drama. Escape attempts. Many East Berliners tried to flee through the checkpoint, some successfully, others tragically shot. A tourist hotspot, Westerners could visit the checkpoint and even see East German guards up close, spies and espionage. The area around Checkpoint Charlie was filled with spies from both sides, making it a real-life Cold War thriller. On November 9, 1989, the Berlin Wall fell. That night, thousands of Berliners flooded the checkpoints, including Checkpoint Charlie, celebrating their newfound freedom. In June 1990, Checkpoint Charlie was officially removed. Today, a replica of the guardhouse and sign remains as a tourist attraction, reminding visitors of Berlin's divided past. Checkpoint Charlie wasn't just a border crossing. It was a symbol of the Cold War, a place where superpowers clashed, spies operated, and brave people fought for freedom.